that's in between. You fill my soul with all the things that warm me up and make me sing. The epitome of true light shining bright through you, and I dream that energy like wine. You're mine, 'cause you flow less than hard, and it's all I need. Oh, darling, yeah. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, less than hard, and it's all I need. Oh, flawless, and mainly alone. Let me know your heart.
All others must immediately return to the inner solar system or face serious consequences.
Mon Dieu, an insurgency! What was that?
Greetings, everyone. This is Troy Bernier with the Miami International Science Fiction Film Festival. And man, oh man, here we have another season, and it's an incredible experiences lined up for everyone. We have films from over 20 different countries. That's quite a few continents, right? And we've got everything across the entire spectrum this year, from animation to live action to twist stories, mysterious stories with crime dramas, lots of android human interaction stories, some sci-fi romance. Um, we have films from from language parts of the world where the films are produced in other languages, such as Korean or Macedonian. Of course, they're all subtitled. They're all subtitled, so we're gonna get them right. But they're really good films, exceptional pieces of work. First time ever a film coming from North Macedonia, so we're very excited by this, and hopefully some people show up today that are from that part of the world. We'd like to talk with them. We'll show a trailer because the work is truly amazing. But we've gotten our cue here, just for starters. Mr. Michael, how are you today, sir? Unmute yourself.
Yes, hi Troy. Doing great in Philadelphia. It's good to see you.
In Philly. Awesome. Really good to see you too. And I think that's great. What else is going on with you right now? What's been going on? Because you're actually alumni with the festival, and
Yeah.
you've had this is your second or third film these many years. This one is called, help me with this, Shadow
Sisters. Yeah.
Sisters of the
Sisters
Shattered Sisters of the Shattered Moon. That's a heck of a title. Where'd that title come from?
The title came pretty late in the process, actually, because we were trying to think about, the core of the story and where the protagonist's roots lie, because this is a film about finding your chosen family.
Right.
And so not only does she have like multiple sisters that come out, but then the film's questioning core concepts of identity, how it's tied to this very authoritarian world she has to navigate. That came together fairly late in the process, actually.
Wow, that's okay. That's not unusual, a lot of times the film will have a working title that could change, as they are getting things tied up. When I did Planet X had many different names before it ended up as Planeta Desconocido. It then changed into a bunch of other things, So
Wow.
That's not uncommon at all. I like to also bring on Travis here. I want to let him stay behind. Hey, how you doing, Travis?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing well. Look at you guys here. Trying to work on these layouts, and it's not really laid out right. But anyway, we'll make it work. So, nice. Travis, your film is Hyperburn.
That's correct. Hyperburn.
That's a heck of a film. That's a heck of a
Was
film.
it good?
I'm like, why is this just a short? Oh,
money. That's why.
We'll
not
talk
enough
about
of it.
that. We're going to talk about both of these films here. Let's see, Sisters. Okay, we got our trailer here, and let's see. So, what inspired you to make Hyperburn, Travis?
It was really just me wanting to do something grandiose, and see if I could do it on my own, because a lot of people say they want to help, and then when it comes time to help, they don't. So I was like, all right, I need to do something with one central character, something grandiose out in the desert, and then what happens to him in the desert? Well, let's find out. And
Yes.
and that's where the film premise came from.
Well, you did a good job.
Thank you.
This is bringing us back to some of MCF's old days. In many of our old days, people produced films within the context of filmmaking. So when a short came in, it was short. It was under 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
Feature came in, it was between probably 76 and 85 minutes, right?
Oh,
We have short films. I think someone sent a screenplay in that was almost 500 pages long.
Wow.
I was like, this is not getting read, bud. I had to tell
Yeah.
the guy last night, said, dude, we're only going to read like maybe 100 pages of this.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Jeez.
feedback on that. Because that's basically 5 separate screenplays.
yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
they looked at me like, anyway, Brad's cool. He's cool.
They wrote a series for you. That's what it was.
Yeah, you know. So anyway, what I'd like to do is start off with a couple, watch some of the trailers here, and we might have some more folks come in. Actually, there's a whole swath of people that are missing. So let's see. Let's get this set up right. One astro second. My computer. I probably should have rebooted my computer because it's not working right at all. At all. All right, we're just gonna play it. We're just gonna play it by ear. Let's go. Let me adjust the features. I need some controls. Where are my advanced controls here? I need controls. The controls are gone. Come on. I may have to reboot the system. It's not working right. It's absolutely not working right. We'll run with it here. Hold on. Share screen. Window. Bring it up. How's that?
There we go. Yeah.
Looks
I
good.
see
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Okay, which one is best? How's that? This one is best. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Here we go. This is Sisters of the Shattered Moon. I can't hear anything. Sorry. it's freaking out here. Because Michael, there's supposed to have been some audio there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
That's not right. Still no audio. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. If I reboot the system, I'm gonna have to. Let's try one more time. Entire window. That's not working, right? That is definitely not working. Window. Try one more time. Window. Here's my window. Okay. Window. Share screen. It's not showing up. It's not showing up. This is unfair. That's power bar. Am I getting hacked or something? Something's really wrong with this. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to jump out and jump back in.
All right, it's just us now.
Are you
What do you
doing,
want to
Travis?
talk about? Good. How you doing?
Where are you at? What city are you in?
Grand Rapids, Michigan. What about you?
Oh, cool. I'm in Philly, but I'm from Wisconsin originally. Went to UW-Madison.
Oh, nice. Not missing the. Wait, where are you right now?
I'm in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, are you not missing the winter? But I don't know if Philly gets a lot of snow or not.
Yeah, literally last night we got some, but it's nothing like back home. How's the weather treating you up there?
It's horrible. So cold. I think it's 8 degrees now. So
Wow.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, lots of snow. So
This is where everyone online is getting the weather report from our respective cities right now.
Yeah,
That are watching this.
exactly.
You're from Michigan originally?
Yep, from Michigan. I lived all around the U.S. I kind of just moved back to Michigan from L.A. Last summer, so
Oh, cool.
came back
All right.
just in time for the winter.
Let's try this. Wait. There we
They
go.
were abducted and taken west. I haven't seen our sisters in over 10 years. They were abducted and taken west.
You'll come to find suffering is a way of life down here.
I believe they were controlling my mind. I don't know why.
I find that hard to believe. You know your blood is toxic.
Your blood?
I want my sisters free.
Do you know how dangerous it is out there?
Maxine should not be underestimated.
We asked you to free my sisters. No! Our enemies are powerful. Their tactics are complex. You have no doubt realized that we have powers that can be exploited. You need to hide. You're no longer safe here.
Sisters of the Shattered Moon, man. Holy smokes. That's a heck of a story, okay? It's a feature film and it's a heck of a story. You used a lot of CGI, right? A lot of green screen.
A lot of green screen, yeah,
A lot of
absolutely.
green screen. And I want to say this in the best way I can, not in a negative way.
Sure.
But when you take green screen with the level of production you put in, tools you put in, when that gets blown up, if it gets blown up on a big screen, it becomes obvious that, like, for example, this scene here, it becomes obvious. In a static motion, it's fine, but when the person starts moving through it, it kind of looks different. And the bigger you make it, the more obvious it is.
Yeah.
Right. However, in today's and I want feedback from both of you on this. In today's market, where the majority of people are watching movies, okay, through a handheld device, it's going to work. They're not going to be able to take it. Very, 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 very. Okay, very, very, very. So, in context, getting it out there to be, some of the, heavy duty platforms that will play anything. You want to keep making, get them all out there. Keep making, get them all out there. The more content you have, excuse me. The more content you have out there, it's like selling books. It'll generate a little bit of revenue for you, and it'll be consistent 10, 20 years. Okay.
Absolutely.
So once again, I think you're still on a great track, and you have a style of filmmaking, stories that they all fit. They're all the same. It's this diabolical stuff. What was the name of the first one?
The one you played was called Mirrors, where there was
Mirrors.
a doctor who's also an alternate kind of Earth in the future. This one has the same alternate Earth where maybe the moon has aliens inside it. So
right. It's a trip. It's a trip. So this film is not part of the physical festival; it's part of the virtual festival. So it's gonna get its viewers. in a virtual world on Roku. All of our fans that like to use Roku, and which is somewhat limited because Roku is not well known worldwide. It's well known in the U.S. because anyone who bought a TV from 2010 to 2020, there's a Roku app on their television. So anyway, so can you tell me what's next? Because people are going to ask you this. What's next?
So we're just like literally at the first part of the festival run. So
Good.
We haven't had any type of premiere yet. So you and I talked on the phone about whether this was coming, later this summer, possibilities.
Sure.
So for now, yeah, we're just trying to get this out in the world before we're kind of moving on to the next thing.
Okay. Well, we'll have a convo on that, so I make sure that I don't twist anything backwards ass.
Sure.
Do anything backwards ass
No,
that I'm
exactly.
supposed to be doing.
No,
But that's
totally,
real cool. That's real cool. So I'm gonna jump in and introduce the not Hyperburn, but John Vardar. He's not here. I don't know where the guy is, but this guy is incredible. This is a film from North Macedonia. I didn't even know that country existed, but that's former Yugoslavia. Okay. And I think they make like Game of Thrones or something in these places. I'm not sure, but this is what I'm about to show you guys is anyway, it'll speak for itself. It's called John Vardar versus the Galaxy. What did you think of that one?
That one looked cool.
Yeah. That's it's feature
Love the
film.
animation style.
Yeah, feature film. It's sort of like heavy metal, but funny. Yeah, it's
Nice.
truly interesting. Okay, next one is Hyperburn. I gotta make sure it's a trailer, not the whole film, because it's a short film.
Yes.
Here we go.
Where are we?
Unknown.
Did anyone else from the team make it off that ship?
All scans have come up negative, James.
I'm starting to think no one else made it.
At least this sector will now be clear of the Offworlders' rule.
Yeah, but this sector will be crawling with marooned off-worlders for years.
Wow.
Super short trailer for
Super
the
short trailer. And
That looked awesome.
as I've said previously, it's all about the blasters.
Yeah.
It's all about the blasters.
And there's a lot of lasers in this one.
First of all, I want to know, where'd you shoot it? Right.
We shot it at the Imperial Sand Dunes out in Southern California. It's where they shot the Jabba the Hutt sequence in Return of the Jedi.
So Imperial Sand Dunes, we're talking north of Las Vegas, heading west into California, north, right?
I believe it's south of Las Vegas. It's kind of just north of the Mexico border, actually. Actually, the Imperial Sand Dunes Preserve goes into the Mexico border as well.
So we're talking, what'd you call it again? The Imperial what?
Imperial Sand Dunes.
Got it. Is listed as a recreational area.
Yeah. Yeah, they do like buggy and dirt bike riding out there in the dunes.
Holy smokes, that's way that's way out.
Yep.
So this is I was about to say state line, but this is the line between US and Mexico. Okay.
Yep.
Is Yuma, Arizona. And this here, you're saying this is California. So
yes,
I'm just zooming out a bit. Okay, yeah. So right here, see this little area right here? That's the edge of Nevada. Where it comes to a point. And above that is Las Vegas. So below all of that is California, where this is the Mojave Desert and Joshua Tree National Park. A lot of people know those areas. 29 Palms is it's also down here because there's Palm Springs. It's Joshua Tree. Here's 29 Palms. 29 Palms right there. So it's down south of that. Wow. That's impressive, man. That's impressive. I'm putting up the remote sensing imagery, and so you'll see a little better.
There you go.
All of this here is farmland.
Yep, that's all farm, and all right in there is just all dunes and desert.
Yeah, that's impressive. Looks like there's a road, a straight line.
Yep, railroad.
Is that a railroad?
Yep. The train would go by sometimes, and we could hear it like very faintly, so we'd have to stop.
Yeah. These are supposed to be towns, but those towns don't exist.
Oh.
Yes, like see this here, Clyde?
Yeah.
There's nothing in Clyde. They never made anything there. At least not yet. Clyde, Cactus, these are places, Ruthven, that just don't exist. You know, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's just probably a zip code, but there's nothing there. Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Truly the middle of nowhere.
Good job, man. Good job. What God's name
Thanks.
is this? What the hell is that? It's a reservoir.
Reservoir, yeah.
in the desert.
Yep.
Anyway, impressive. What did you have to get a permit to shoot there?
We did not actually. I actually contacted the Bureau of Land Management and I told them exactly what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, and they're like, "Yeah, you don't need a permit."
Yeah.
So
a little bit I want to add to is that you have a mix of visual effects. You know, you got lots of visual effects here, but you're shooting in the natural environment. So in the context of scale, and shading, this is one of the reasons why I tell folks that have very, very low, that have zero to no budget. You know, if you're spending less than $50,000, you know, less than $20,000 on a sci-fi short, to me that's really still in a zero budget category. If you have visual effects and props and you know, you have a lot of money for the production of the film. You're spending a lot of money on these resources. So you're better off shooting a film in the natural environment and if you shoot inside a closed environment, make it dark. Make it dark with controlled lighting, because now you're controlling what we're seeing. Here, the natural environment controls what we see, and it does the best job. You've got 10,000 lumens. You've got your scale, and whether this would be a forest, say in Pennsylvania, or an urban environment, a warehouse district somewhere, you'd have the same kind of scale. And if it is in an urban environment or a forested environment, if the forest is if the canopy is so dense and there's very little light in there, yeah, you have to bring light on set, but then you do it the same way as if it was in a closed environment where you're focusing light only on your subjects.
Yep.
And it's going to, and I say this in particular, Michael, that it will make it look way more believable. It'll be towards your advantage. It will be in other words, you don't have to spend money on that portion of the cinematography because you're using the natural environment, and it works to your benefit. It'll absolutely work to your benefit. So that's just one little piece I wanted to add on there. So Michael, you're at the beginning of your festival run. How many festivals have you sent out to?
I feel like we're probably at 24, 25 where we're waiting to hear back. So
wow.
Yeah, so we have to wait for that. What's the first in-person festival just to have that premiere? So
Sure. And how about you, Travis? How many film festivals have you submitted to?
I submitted to a lot. I think 64 of them, and it was initially like 23, and I was like, I'm done. But then a lot of people online convinced me. They're like, hey, this might be your one shot, so you want to get it out there to as many places as you can to give it the best shot possible. And I really took that advice, and I was like, I think they're right. Okay.
Yeah, you've got a lot going for you. It's very, very short, under 10 minutes. Number one, that's going to by itself get into a lot of festivals. Number two, it looks like it has a high production value. Where did you get what did you use for the laser effects, and what'd you spend for that alien costume?
The alien costume I bought in Beijing, China, and then I really had to customize it. It was like, I think $1,000, and then I had to customize it because it was really skin tight. It just looked like someone wrapped plastic on my arm, so I had to get EVA foam, cut it to shape for every piece of armor, and back it up so it was thicker, so it looked more like armor. And then the gun, I got like a big Nerf gun and hand painted it all myself, and
giant blaster, man.
Yeah, and it actually has action that moves when he shoots. Yeah, that's a Nerf gun, believe it or not.
Wow.
I really had to hand paint that a lot, and same with the hero gun is actually a Nerf gun as well. It looks like a real rifle.
No, you did a good job. You did a good job.
It looks great.
A fantastic job at this. So we're tight on time. We've got to run, but there's gonna be some more opportunities to do some really cool things like panels and kind of Q&A kind of fun stuff. If we can do that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try that out in a few minutes. So that's it for now, gents. Thank you so much for producing these films. Thank you so much for doing this. Are you, Travis, you coming to SciFi?
I am not going to be able to make it, unfortunately. Too many family priorities that pop up.
Hey, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Festival that you get in that's a bit more local, make sure you show up for the local ones to support the local festivals. That's awesome. Well, that's it, gents. That's it for now. So
Thanks
we
so much,
catch up again, and we'll catch up again next week, hopefully. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Nice meeting you, Travis. See you.
Thanks. Nice meeting you guys.
See you.